Hi Aries, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your February 23rd to March 1st, 2025 reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously, so thank you so very much for doing so. And if you are interested in a private reading, a private personalized meditation, a healing, or a gift card, check out my website, daneharttarot.com. It's located in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. If you are sound sensitive, this is the time to hit the mute button and unmute it when you see me picking up the singing bowl. You'll still have the healing energy wash over you. You will just not have to hear it. So now let's take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. All right, Aries, let's see what the tarot has to say for this week. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. Oh, goodness. Let me pick this up. We are crowned with the Page of Pentacles. Make sure that's in the right spot. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. We then have the Seven of Wands, the Six of Wands. The Six of Cups. There we go. Angels and spirit guides. The Magician. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. The Five of Cups. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. The Eight of Swords. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. Oh, goodness. Okay. The King of Cups, the Seven of Swords, the Death card, the Six of Wands, the Page of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and the Queen of Fire. You are represented by the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Fire is the Queen of Wands in the minor arcana. So Aries, you are stepping into your energy and you are doing so as a queen. So let me just make sure you can see everything. That looks good on my end. All right. You're crowned with the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Now, if you have young energy in your life, this would be them, like young earth sign energy, but also somebody who is very grounded. You look at them and be like, okay, that was very sensible of you. They have a sensibility to them. So this is the earth sign energy coming in, whether their sun sign is an earth sign energy or they have earth sign energy in their chart, but they have a way of grounding and looking at things. This is also going to be a time where your inner child self is speaking to you. And this says to turn inward and look at when you were told you weren't allowed to be prosperous, because that has been crowning a lot of your life. Like, just frankly, it has been crowning a lot of your life. And with the Page of Pentacles coming in, it is embracing your ability to produce financially for yourself, you know, what you value as much as money, like spiritually, soul-wise, for yourself, to say, I am prosperous and I am moving forward in that prosperity. The Page of Pentacles is about planting seeds and knowing that you are worthy. You know, this is kind of the energy of being told, oh, you're not as talented as, or you'll never amount to anything, or, you know, oh, you just don't have a head for business. Don't worry about it, you know, type of deal. Here, this is taking your power and taking your prosperity, because though your gifts might not look like somebody else's and might not be as black and white talented as other people are, you bring a tremendous amount to the table, Aries. And it's your fierceness, it's your passion, it's your fire that transforms. Where other people might be very pragmatic about things, you will really And you really do have the ability to surpass them because of your tenacity and of your passion. With the Six of Cups, the past is playing a big part during this week. You can be rather nostalgic. You'll find that you like doing things that remind you of the past in the most, positive of ways. And that is just going to really feed your soul and feed yourself. With the Magician, it is standing before the altar of your existence and knowing as above, so below. As I believe it, so it becomes. Be very mindful of your thoughts. Be very mindful of the way that you're speaking to yourself. A lot of times we are very careful with the way that we speak to others. We try to be uplifting and positive, and we can speak to ourselves absolutely horribly. So it's like, no, let's stop that. Then the Five of Cups comes into play. And this is changing your mind and changing your life to accept your blessings. This is also going to be perpetuated with the Magician, where it is, I am taking my prosperity, my power, my success. I'm seeing my gifts laid out on the table. And again, they don't have to look like everybody else's. It doesn't have to be as cut and dry as other people in the world. It is embracing your power, your tenacity, your brilliance, and it is changing the way you look at you and how you want to move forward. You can be way too much in your own head this week. So just calling that out and just knowing that you will have a tendency to overthink, overanalyze. Oh my gosh, was that stupid? Oh my gosh, did I make a mistake? Oh my gosh, I shouldn't have said that. Oh my gosh, I shouldn't have done this. And it's like, okay, fine, maybe that's true, but let's release and let's move forward, because the past is done. We can't rewind. And let us release ourselves from overthinking and overanalyzing, because it's just going to keep us trapped. We then have the Elder of Cups. This is water sign energy: Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. If you're born on the cusp with Pisces, if you have water sign energy in your chart, that's going to come through very powerfully. Just as if you have earth sign energy in your chart, that's crowning the whole entire thing. Or if you're born on the cusp with Taurus, this is going to be a time also where you are a really good student. You are really good at practically learning things and putting them to practical use. You're really good at, kind of opening your sphere of vision and saying, yeah, that might be used for this, but what about that? And okay, we might do it like this, but what if we just tweak that just a little bit? The King of Cups leads with the heart and says, this is what I'm passionate about. This is what I love. This is what guides me forward. And you're going to be very drawn to that energy during this time. The Seven of Swords is lies, okay? It's deceits, it's lies, it's intensity of things. And you have that coming through with the Seven of Swords, but also the Death card, which is Scorpio energy. Okay, another water sign energy is Scorpio. They say another. Water sign energy is also Scorpio. So not just being born on the cusp with Pisces. That's it. That's why you could also have Scorpio in your chart. But this is calling out lies and deceits. And that's going to be very, very powerful for you. You're going to see yourself transform, but you're also going to see yourself calling out things that made you feel small, diminished, overwhelmed. And it brings you to this place with the Six of Wands, where it's like, I hold my head up high. I go after what it is that I want. I am empowered. I am emboldened. I know where I stand and who I am. And it brings us then to the Page of Cups. So we have the King of Cups within us, and we also have the Page. The Page of Cups says, what do you love? Now, this can also be children energy around you, all right, and just open hearts and needing to connect that way. But it's going to speak to your inner child self. It is going to speak to the way that you love and the way that you need to be loved. When did you hold out your hands when you were little and a person turned away from you? When did you say, I needed to be loved, and it wasn't reciprocated? This is going to be a time where we see ourselves healing, where we see ourselves connecting with the spirit world, where we see ourselves connecting with our deeper knowledge, our deeper understanding, slowly turning into ourselves and saying, I move forward in empowerment of my heart and what I love. It brings us then to the Ace of Pentacles. And this is God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing us a gift of prosperity, success, bounty, abundance, and we are crowned with taking this gift and really moving ourselves forward. We are also going to be looking at the different ways we can, plant our gifts, move forward, know what it is that we want, move away from being afraid, and really grasping our talents. It brings us to the Eight of Wands. Things are going to move very, very quickly this week. And what's interesting is that we can get very overwhelmed by this. We can start to overthink. Oh my gosh, it's moving so quickly. I've made a mistake. What about this? What about that? Spirit is saying kind of go with the flow. See where it takes you. Don't overthink it. You're really going to want to. Don't not think about it and just charge forward, because that's not going to be something that we want. But the energy is moving very quickly for you to step into your queen self, meaning for you to step into the Queen of Wands. I'm taking my fire, I'm taking my tenacity, I'm moving me forward in success. And as I do so, I'm embracing what makes my heart sing, what makes me shine, what sets me apart from others, and what I really want within my life. This is going to be a week where, yeah, we are very nostalgic, but we're looking at things and we're saying, you know what, that brought me so much joy when I was little. Why did I ever stop that? Or why did I ever stop believing in myself? Or, that person had so much faith in me, and then the world's, voice took over, and I doubted that I could move forward the way that I want to. And it's time to change your mind and change your life. And you will still have the echoes of doubt and fear in your head, because, it's the world of chaos, the world that wants to lower the energy vibration. But embrace your heart and embrace what you love. Also, trust people who are emotionally open. Now, do be mindful. Spirit is saying here, Aries, do be mindful of people who will share a little bit with you so that you will share more. You'll feel like, oh, wow, we're really connecting. And then they'll use that against you, okay? A person who gathers secrets. They are hard to spot out as easily as we would like to. But here, it's going to be a sense of moving forward in what you love, connecting with people who are truly passionate about things. Be mindful about what you share, because I do see a little bit of a snake in the grass during this week who wants to gather information so that they can use it against, everyone, so that they can get a leg up. And really celebrating yourself, shoulders back, head held high, embracing what you love, knowing that you are deeply connected to spirit during this time, making time to sit in meditation, however that meditation looks like for you, whether it is physically sitting and meditating, whether it is, going for a walk or movement meditation, or even washing dishes at the end of the day. There is going to be a need to disconnect and let your mind connect with spirit and let the guidance move you forward. Like, let those little whispers, those little thoughts come into play. And you'll know the ones that are overthinking, right? Because they bring anxiety. The ones that are connected with spirit bring calm and stability. And those are the seeds that you are planting. You are embracing your heart and what you love. And by doing so, really this week, you are seeing your magic. You are seeing yourself in a different way and in a different power. And you're going to be seeing the blessings that you were given that you didn't even think like, oh, this is a blessing. You're like, oh, well, I can do this. I'm Aries. This has always been me. And then everything is going to move quickly, where it's like, oh, I got that. And then things are going to start falling into place in a way that you're like, oh, wow, I didn't know this door could open. Let's see what spirit has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. Here we have the grouse. Embrace the power of dance and movement to access your highest guidance. And that's going to be really important for you. It's the meditation through movement is really going to align with you this week. So just being aware of that. Dancing is fantastic for you, but also going for a walk, standing up instead of sitting down while you work, those type of things where you are able to let your body move is going to be just very important. Yeah, it's going to also be very aligning. It moves us then to our chakra energy for this week, angels and spirit guides. This is play. This is the heart chakra. That also aligns with movement through play, through joy, through laughter, letting yourself laugh. We as human beings, we do not play when we do not feel safe. So it's letting you play. It is letting you embrace joy. It is letting you move towards what your heart really, really loves. And it's also embracing laughter. Put on something that's funny, something that makes you laugh, something that brings joy into your life. Let yourself be proud of yourself and gravitate towards things that really fill your heart and bring you joy. It brings us then to the energy to be mindful of during this week. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. This is the Three of Cups. So when we're told to be mindful of the Three of Cups, the Three of Cups is celebration. It's people raising their glass to you, celebrating you, seeing you, and that is awesome. But when we're told to be mindful of it, it is the people who pretended to see your beauty and your power. It was the people who should have been raising their glass to you, and they just couldn't. So just being mindful about that during this time, where there's a sense of like, what could I have done better? Like, how could I have made them love me, see me, understand me? And like part of our life journey was to experience that wound of rejection. I guess that's the best way to put it, rejection and betrayal. And part of their life journey is to learn how to care for somebody that isn't them, right? How to truly be on a person's side, and they might never learn that. And so here it is the acknowledgement, but not letting them tie you up in spiderweb, right? Not letting them drag you down, because that just means that they won. And they don't even realize that it hurt. They don't even realize that it left a wound. And if they did, they'd be like, get over it. That was so long ago. Or, oh, that you're just so sensitive is what they're going to say. Yeah. Our subconscious spirit message is the condor. And it says, hold the highest vision of your life, for your life. You now possess the ability to move past any hurdles. So hold the highest vision for your life. What do you want? What do you want? Now, if our visions are red carpet and, limousines and this and that, that might be a little bit more out of reach, right? For our own life purpose and our own path forward. Holding the highest vision, what would truly make you happy? What truly brings you joy? And how do you walk that path? And how do you call that energy forward for you? It moves us then to our subconscious chakra message, which is the Earth Star chakra located 6 inches below our feet. This is rebirth. We are seeing ourselves transformed during this time. Getting outside is going to be so beneficial for us, and it's going to be very empowering. Our subconscious energy to be mindful of is the Tower. We have had things blow up on us. We have had things like just collapse in, right? We thought everything was fine, and then the foundation was just shaken. Acknowledging that is going to be very important. Also acknowledging that sometimes, even when we come out of a tower time, that tower time lives within us. It stays in our mind. It stays in our heart. It overpowers us. And so the acknowledgement of the tower time that, okay, Spirit wanted me to move from this situation to something else, okay, whether we wanted to or not, and the honoring of ourselves on our path is going to be very important. It moves us then to the Ace of Cups, and we have the Page of Cups here. We have the King of Cups. This is God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing us a gift of healing, beautiful love. We have the water to water the seeds as we plant them, because we have the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Magician, so we take all of these gifts, right? The Magician takes all the gifts and utilizes them. And this week you will really see a gift of prosperity, and you will see a gift of love. Utilize it. Do not be afraid of it. And do not be afraid to embrace your passion, your prosperity, and what you desire in your life that opens up the doors. All right, Aries. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty that is this week, and that is you. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Aries. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. Have a blessed week. Bye.